Hello everyone. Today I'm going to prepare this short video which will talk about get query operator stats. So we'll see how this function works. Imagine I have executed a query like this. Okay, let me change the limit to 40. Okay. Now, instead of me going and checking the details in my query history, can I see something over here, and that too in a very tabular form? Okay, what has happened to my query, whether it is good, bad, or things like that. So over here, what I see is I have got actually lot of metrics around this particular query, which actually this query history was giving me, right? Now it has given me this query got executed in 3 steps, and all these 3 steps corresponds to what also it has given me. Now think of it like I will be executing the same query again, right? Whether it will be executed in 3 step or 1 step, let's see, right? Okay, you see this? The same query, if I am kind of executing one more time, then obviously what I am seeing is it got executed in 1 step, and the reason is very simple. I am using query result reuse, and which is nothing but I am reading all the data from my cache, right? And this is the exact same insight which I will obviously get from my query history. Okay, now let me execute one more query, right? I mean, one more query is this one, a little bit complex, right? And let me try executing it. Okay, now let's see, it gets executed, and if I am kind of running this particular get query operator stats, now see this. Now this query was having lot of joins, right, lot of aggregations. That is why there are so many steps included, right? The final step is obviously result, which gives me how many rows it returned, because I have limited it to 90, right? So it gives me 90 rows, right, which is operator stats over here. And what is, other metrics which I can derive? What is my byte scanned? What is my percentage scanned from cache? All these things are given me in a JSON format, right? Another thing is each operator, what all are its parent kind of a step. Example, if my first step is limit, then what is its prior step? It is result. Likewise, if my second step is aggregate, right, what is the first step, which is limit? So I get this lineage in form of a table right now. Now let us do one thing. Let us try to tally this output in my query profile also. Now for reconciliation purpose, for now let us focus on, in my 0th step I have result, in my first step I have limit, in my second step I have aggregate. Am I getting the same thing in my query profile, right? Let's see that. 620E is my last four, I will say that varchar digits, in which I'm going to go and do the reconciliation. So take a note that 0, 1, 2, result, limit, aggregate, the same query. 620E is my number, right? So let's go to query history. Okay, right, and my query ID is obviously 620E. If I go there, if I go to query profile, right, so 0, 1, 2 is what I was telling. 0 is my result, 1 is my limit, 2 is my aggregate. So each step is depicted as a flow chart over here visually. Now if I want to get the same metrics in form of table, right, I have to rely on my key function, which is get query operator stats. So it is solving a lot of use cases, like if you want to programmatically access anything from Snowflake, if you want to create your own custom flowchart of each of the query, right? All these things can be achievable using this particular function. And another important thing to note over here is we can get the insights, by using this function for last 14 days, right? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful.